Mysteries of Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan is home to a wide variety of fish and other organisms. It was originally home to lake whitefish, lake trout, yellow perch, panfish, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, and bowfin, as well as some species of catfish.
The sinking of the Lady Elgin on September 8, 1860 resulted in the most open water deaths in the history of the Great Lakes. Over 300 people lost their lives in this disaster. As a result, a law was passed a few years later mandating that all ships crossing the Great Lakes must have running lights.
On June 12, 1943, the F-4U-1 Crosser fighter crashed into the lake near Waukegan during practice landings and takeoff. From the USS Wolverine, the plane, which was one of the estimated 200 World War II fighters lost in Lake Michigan, lost its tail upon impact and sank in about 240 feet of water.
The Niagara was built in 1846 in Buffalo, New York for service on the Great Lakes, transporting both passengers and goods. The steamship caught fire in the area of the engine room. The exact cause of the fire is uncertain. Many passengers and crew were able to jump overboard and were later rescued by nearby ships. However, out of the 300 passengers on board, 60 perished and the entire cargo was lost in the lake.
In analyzing satellite images between 1998 and 2012, in a study published late last year, the researchers say limiting the amount of agriculture and sewage runoff in the lakes has had an immense impact. However, the emergence of invasive mussels, which number in the trillions and have the ability to filter the entire volume of Lake Michigan in 4 to 6 days, has had an even greater effect.